All right. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for another deep dive. And you know what? This one is going to be extra special.
Oh, you think so? Lay it on me.
We're cracking open a classic. The one, the only, The Richest Man in Babylon.
A classic for sure. This book, it's like the OG of personal finance. I mean, come on. Ancient wisdom from modern wallets. You can't beat that.
It's amazing how relevant it still is, right? I mean, we're talking centuries-old advice, but it just hits differently.
It really does. I think it's because it boils things down to those core principles, the fundamentals of building wealth. They haven't really changed all that much. Human nature, also pretty consistent.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to dig into today. We're going beyond just, like, the surface level.
Peeling back those layers, getting to the juicy stuff, the real gems.
Exactly. Like this whole idea of paying yourself first. I feel like everyone throws that phrase around.
Mm.
But what's the deeper meaning here? Is it just a fancy way of saying save money, or is there more to it?
It's definitely more than just squirreling away a few bucks. It's about shifting your mindset, like actually making your financial well-being a top priority, non-negotiable.
So before you hit add to cart on that, like online shopping spree, or before those bills start piling up.
Exactly. You're making a pact with yourself, a commitment to your future.
Yeah.
Putting those funds aside consistently, it builds a foundation.
It's like brick by brick.
Yeah.
Building that financial fortress.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. But what about the whole, control your spending thing? Does that mean I got to give up my daily latte?
Oh, no, no, no. It's not about deprivation. Not at all.
Okay, good. Because that's one sacrifice I'm not sure I'm willing to make.
Listen, it's about aligning your spending with what actually matters to you deep down. So before you whip out that credit card, ask yourself, does this purchase bring me lasting value? Is it something I truly need or want? Or is it just a fleeting impulse buy?
So it's not about saying no to everything, but being intentional about where our yeses go.
Right. Exactly. Making sure they align with our values, with our goals. It reminds me of this one time I was totally obsessed with getting the latest tech gadgets, like every new phone, every new gizmo that came out, spending a fortune. But then I realized most of this stuff was just gathering dust. It wasn't bringing me real joy.
Good there. So what did you do?
I shifted my focus, started investing in experiences instead, like travel. It wasn't about cutting back on spending, but redirecting it towards something more meaningful, something that would actually enrich my life.
Love that. All right, so we're spending wisely, being intentional. But what about making our money work for us? The Richest Man in Babylon talks about money being a diligent worker, but I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The whole compound interest thing always kind of baffled me.
Okay, let's break it down. Think of it like a seed. You plant a tiny seed, and over time, with consistent nurturing, it blossoms into a mighty tree bearing tons of fruit. Compound interest is kind of like that, even a small amount, invested consistently. Over time, it grows exponentially.
Okay, but can you give me a real-world example?
Sure. Let's say you start investing just $100 a month, starting young, like at 25. And you keep doing that consistently by the time you retire. Thanks to the magic of compounding, you could have a nest egg of over $200,000.
Well, wait, really? Just from $100 a month?
It's all about time and consistency.
Okay, I am definitely seeing the magic in that. So it's not just saving, but putting those savings to work. And speaking of the future, The Richest Man in Babylon doesn't just talk about, like, today's wealth. It's also about ensuring future income.
Absolutely. Planning for a comfortable retirement is definitely a huge part of that. But it goes even deeper. It's about cultivating this mindset of growth, of adaptability.
So, well, like learning new skills, staying ahead of the curve.
Exactly. The job market, it's always evolving. So investing in yourself, that's key. And think about creating multiple streams of income. It's like diversifying your portfolio, but with your skills and earnings.
Makes sense. So multiple income streams, diversified portfolio. Got it. But, in today's world, things move so fast. Sometimes it feels like you have to take risks to get ahead.
Oh, for sure. And the book, it does caution against get-rich-quick schemes.
Yeah, which, let's be honest, are super tempting. But isn't there a place for calculated risks?
Absolutely. It's not about avoiding risk altogether. It's about being smart about it, doing your due diligence, research, understand the potential downsides before jumping in, make sure it aligns with your goals, your risk tolerance.
So no blind leaps, but calculated steps forward.
Precisely. And speaking of seeking guidance, The Richest Man in Babylon talks about the importance of wise counsel, but let's be real. The internet is flooded with so-called financial gurus. Who can we actually trust?
It's a jungle out there. Everyone's got the secret to wealth, so how do we sort through all the noise?
You got to be discerning. Look for advisors with a proven track record, transparent practices, people who genuinely care about your well-being, not just their commission check.
So it's about finding a guide, not a salesperson. Someone you can actually trust.
Exactly. Someone who's got your best interests at heart.
Okay, I love that. And, finally, there's this whole concept of cultivating good luck, which sounds kind of, I don't know, is it just wishful thinking? Or can we actually influence our financial fortune?
Okay, it's not about wishing on a lucky star or carrying a rabbit's foot. It's about creating opportunities through action, effort. By constantly learning, expanding your network, honing your skills, you're setting yourself up for success.
So it's not about, like, passive luck, but creating the conditions for success.
Exactly. Think of it as planting seeds. The more seeds you plant, the greater the potential harvest, right?
Yeah, I like that. So hard work, preparation, proactivity. Those are the ingredients of good luck. It's all starting to click now. So to recap, we've got these 3 pillars of ancient but incredibly modern financial wisdom. Spending intentionally, making our money work for us, and protecting what we've earned.
Timeless principles, born in the bustling heart of ancient Babylon, but just as relevant today.
Absolutely. Guiding us toward a more secure and fulfilling financial future. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a question. Think about it. What financial advice, inspired by the richest man in Babylon, would you give to someone just starting their journey today?
It's a great question to ponder.
It is. And hey, while you're pondering, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
And if you want more deep dives into timeless wisdom, be sure to click that notification bell. We've got some amazing content lined up.
So much good stuff coming your way. But for now, we're signing off. Until next time, keep those ancient wisdom vibes flowing.
And those modern wallets growing.
Exactly.